Rated M gang in the building. What is going on, guys, man? What is going on, y'all? How are y'all doing? Of course, we got Khris with us, man. I'm Cam. Lewis is gonna be late. Lewis is sore. Lewis is gonna be late. Lewis is sore as hell. Lewis is at wrestling. Lewis is at wrestling school disrespecting. Lewis was at wrestling school disrespecting Bret Hart, and somebody had to give him that work. Somebody had to give him that work. So he gonna be wild. He gonna be a while. He's sore. He gonna be a while. But he's sore. He's sore. He gonna be a while. He told us to go ahead and start without him. But y'all never fear. It's me. It's Khris, and joining us, I believe, for the second time because he was on our open mic show. It's somebody who I consider a friend. It's somebody who I consider a friend. Not here. Well, he was somebody. Well, he is somebody who I consider a friend when he comes back. It's gonna be Kieran. So whenever Kieran gets back here, we'll let him introduce himself and everything. But it's been a crazy week in wrestling so far, man.
It has. We had a heavy weekend. We had a heavy weekend with Bash and Berlin, NXT, No Mercy. Right off the bat, I guess. Which show did you prefer?
I preferred Bash in Berlin. I thought Bash in Berlin was better of the two shows. I thought No Mercy was easily the second weakest NXT PLE this year. Kieran, what's good, man?
What's up, guys?
Good. How you doing,
glad
bro?
to be here. Sorry.
Good to have you, man. Are you good? You don't have to be sorry. You good? Chat, how y'all doing, man? Y'all ready for some football, bro? We're not going to waste too much of your time, bro, but we do got some work to do. Before we get to the football. So just bear with us. We're not going to waste your time.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Bro, I don't want to see the Chiefs win, bro. I want to see a repeat of week 1 last year. They get stomped out.
I'm a Steelers fan, so I hope the Ravens lose. So
I'm a Patriots fan, so I don't really have room to talk shit. But I digress.
You got 6 rings, you'll be okay.
But what show do you guys want to start with? NXT No Mercy or Bash in Berlin?
We do Bash from Berlin.
Bash in Berlin, so that was first.
All right. First, we have.
You have access to the star ratings thingy, or is Lewis just gonna update them when he?
Oh, that's right. Lewis has the damn thing. All right, I'll just keep track. I'll keep track, and he can add to it after.
Mm-hmm.
So, starting off, we have Cody Rhodes against Kevin Owens for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Cam, what do you think, brother?
I'm giving this 4 out of 5. I'm giving this 4 out of 5. It started slow, but by the end of these two had it started out slow, but in the end, I thought these two had a very good match here. I thought these two had a very good match. I thought these two had a pretty good match here for the WWE title. Yeah, pretty good match here for the WWE title. The one thing about this match that bugs me is the fact that Kevin Owens took 2 crossroads and then immediately came back with the stunner.
Yeah.
But they immediately came back with the stunner. I'm curious to see how many tax him for that, because that was a certain other man. That's all y'all would be talking, because it was a certain other man. That's all y'all would be talking about. But that's neither here nor there. But I thought Cody versus Kevin turned into a very good match. Cody Rhodes retains, which was obviously the right decision. And now we can wait for the heel turn, because I do believe that the heel turn is coming. And if I'm in charge, we talked about this some on the Monday night. We talked about this some on the Raw Watch Along. But if I was in charge, what I would do here would be simple. I'd have Kevin Owens turn heel on Cody Rhodes on the SmackDown where USA moves over. On the debut episode of SmackDown on USA, that's where you have Kevin Owens go heel. You have him go heel. You have him lay Cody out with 3, maybe even 4 vicious apron power bombs. You get prize fighter KO back, and that bad blood. You can give Cody an out by saying he has a bad back, but that bad blood, you strike one of the iron side. You put the WWE Championship on Kevin Owens, and you give Kevin Owens a solid 2-3 months as champion. And Cody wants the belt back at the Rumble in December. But I put the belt on Kevin Owens.
I actually wouldn't hate that. Not at all. Here, my brother, what do you think?
I'm going to give it 3.5 out of 5 stars. I thought it was a good match. I don't think it was all-time classic, obviously. I like the storyline where I like they're building up to the Kevin Owens heel turn. I think that was the big main part of this match. I also agree with Cam. Kind of overprotecting finish, or I need I need finishers to not be regular moves. Like,
No, I agree.
It kills the momentum of the match because like man, like sometimes it drags on. But I'm not gonna hate on this match too much. It had a good ending. I like how Kevin is like teasing like he's about to like destroy Cody, which is like gonna be kind of cool. But not like I don't have anything against Cody Rhodes. I'm just intrigued in his character arc. But yeah, I'll give it 3.5 out of 5. I think that's a fair rating.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this match a 3.75 out of 5. I think the match to me started out kind of slow. I remember mentioning that during the watch along, but it definitely picked up towards the end. And the story along the match was, can Kevin Owens pull that killer instinct that he once had out of himself again? Because in the long run, hesitation cost him. He eventually went after Cody's assumed to be injured knee, but that was later in the match. He went for the apron power bomb and he hesitated, and I think that's what cost him. So in the end, Cody retains, no heel turn. I do think we will get the heel turn, but we did not get it at Bash in Berlin. Match went about 26 minutes. Very excellent open.
Yeah,
Moving
I'm actually
on.
glad it. Oh,
sorry. Go ahead. No,
I'm actually glad it wasn't at Bash in Berlin because they could just like make fans think like, oh, when is it actually going to happen? Which is the pop is going to be massive in my opinion.
Facts.
So
up next, we have the women's tag team championships on the line as Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill take on the Unholy Union. Cam, what do you think, bro?
He's about to hate.
This match is getting 2 stars. This match is getting 2 stars. Jade Cargill! I gotta come after you, girl! You did good in this match, Jade. You did good in this match. I'm not gonna hate on you here. You did
good. I'm proud of you, bro.
Good. I still think you got a long way to go. I still think you overhyped. I still think you mid and you overhyped. But here you didn't do bad, Jade Cargill. You didn't do bad. I give you credit with credit. I give you credit with credit is due here. I give you credit with credit is due here, Jade. I think I was the only one on the prediction show that called Jade and Bianca getting their
Yeah, you were.
Because I didn't think they were going to put Bianca and Jade in there with Albert and Isla and have them lose to Albert and Isla of all people again. Albert and Isla only got the tag team titles because one, they were in Scotland. Because one, they were in Scotland, and two, because of what happened with Albert Fire leading up to that show. So that is the only reason why they won the women's tag team. So that's the only reason why they won the women's tag team titles. So, it's the only reason why they won the women's tag team titles. But overall, I thought this match was, but outside of that, it's just a nothing match. I'm not giving it 2 stars to hate on it. I just thought this was a nothing match. This is a standard match you see on Raw and SmackDown. Not good, not all that good, necessarily not bad, just kind of there. But yeah, Jade and Bianca win the tag team titles like I said they would, which I hate because I would much rather them go ahead and start it on the Jade Bianca feud. But we got to wait till WrestleMania. Meaning Jade Cargill, meaning in particular Bianca Belair will be doing nothing until we get to WrestleMania, which I hate. But it is what it is. So.
Karen, what you think, bro?
I mean, I'm not gonna be fair because they had limited time. They only had like 12 minutes, I think. For the time that they had, I'll give it a 2.8 out of 5.
Okay.
Jade is definitely getting better. She's obviously like the least inexperienced. Like she has the least experience out of everybody. So I don't think they want to like push her to the main event scene right away. So, as Ken said, it's a typical like tag team match. Nothing like spectacular, but I thought it was fine. So I won't go crazy with the rating, but yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give this 2.5. Wasn't really a fan of the build coming in. The match was decent for what it was. Jade is getting better. I just wish that we would start building towards them breaking up Bianca and Jade. The more we see Jade on her own, the better I think she will become. But That's just me. I'm gonna give this 2.5 out of 5. Next, we got CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in a strap match. Went 19 minutes. Damn. Thing, bro.
This is getting 4. This is getting 4.5. This is getting 4.5. CM Punk. For all the people that said CM Punk was washed, why the hell are y'all now? That's all I gotta say. All my people say, oh, CM Punk washed. Your Punk ain't got it no more. Oh, Punk ain't got it no more. Punk is out there proving y'all wrong with time and time again. CM Punk can still run his mouth. We all know that. CM Punk is probably the best talker in wrestling. We know the man can go in there and still run his mouth. And in the ring, despite the fact that CM Punk is made of glass, and I don't know if he's gonna make it out of each match in one piece or not. CM Punk can still go in there and give you some very quality stuff. CM Punk can still go in there and give you some very quality stuff. So CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, this is 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed it. The one thing I hated about this match was the red light, green light shit. I hated that. I'm not a fan of those in strap. I'm not a fan of those in strap matches. I'm not a fan of those in strap matches in general. But it was fine, and CM Punk got the win as he was supposed to set up Hell in a Cell, Bad Blood, where Drew McIntyre is going to murder CM Punk inside the cage. So 4.5 stars. Really good stuff. This is where the show started to pick up.
I'm with it. Kieran?
I might be biased, but I'm giving 5 out of 5. This is one of my favorite matches of the entire year.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think it proved that CM Punk has some left in the tank. Drew McIntyre looked really good. In my opinion, he's been the best heel like all year, excluding Rock because he was like part-time and stuff. But yeah, this feud has only begun, and Bad Blood is about to be really fun now. So it's gonna be
gonna be cooking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this match 4 stars. I was debating which match I preferred, this match or the SummerSlam match. I am gonna go with the SummerSlam match, but I'm not gonna take anything away from this match. CM Punk got his lick back. The score is 1-1. And I like the way that they did it. They gave Drew McIntyre a loss without getting pinned, which is the best way to go about it. There was a spot in the match when Drew McIntyre was holding CM Punk in the ring and dropped him to the outside through a table. CM Punk, do not be fooled, gang. CM Punk for a lot of this match got beat. He got beat pretty bad. I mean, I'm not even just talking about the strap. I mean, Drew beat this man. And I thought it was a nice visual at the end. CM Punk giving Drew a GTS in the corner every time before he touched the turnbuckle. Touch the turnbuckle, GTS, go to the other one, touch it, GTS, and repeat. Before he touched the last one, he delivered the final GTS. He went and he grabbed the bracelet, which is now rendered useless. But at the time, it was now in his possession. And he touched the final turnbuckle as he won the match. Fantastic storytelling. Great in-ring. Feud's nowhere near done. But they killed it. They really did.
Also, I will say this. When CM Punk, if you put CM Punk in a feud with pretty much anybody on the roster, you are guaranteed to get at worst to get a top 2 feud of the year. You put CM Punk with anybody in there on that roster, you're guaranteed to get at least top 2 feud of the year. Because the promos are going to be magnificent, and Punk is going to do everything in his power to make that. Punk is going to do everything in his power to make the feud work. So, CM Punk! So, people call him Punk Wash. Put CM Punk in there with almost anybody on the roster that the fans care about. And you are going to get at worst the feud of, you are going to get at best the feud of the year. Because CM Punk is phenomenal. That man can. CM Punk, his old age. That man still knows how to go in there and run his mouth. He knows how to make people care about his shit stuff. So Punk is phenomenal. Punk is sensational.
Hell yeah. Before we continue, Mo actually sent in his rating, so I'm gonna catch us up to where we are now. So for Cody and Kevin Owens, he has them at a 4.25 out of 5 stars. For the women's tag team championship match, he has it at a 2.5 out of 5 stars. For Punk versus Drew, he has a 4.75 out of 5 stars.
Seems fair.
So that takes us to Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest versus Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. This match went 14 minutes. Cam, how do you feel about it?
I thought this was a fun mix. I thought this was a fun mixed tag here. I thought this was a fun mixed tag match here. You know, the crowd definitely helped out a lot. I think the crowd carried this match a lot. But you know, this is a real fun. This is a real fun mixed tag match here. Rhea Ripley getting her hands on Dominic was obviously the story of this match here, but also her finally beating Liv Morgan with the Riptide. Makes sense. Now, WWE, I'm going to ask you this out of courtesy. Please do not drag Liv Morgan's title reign out any longer. Get the bad blood. Have Rhea Ripley annihilate this woman. Have Rhea Ripley annihilate this woman inside the cell, because this match should be inside Hell in a Cell. Put them inside Hell in a Cell. Have Rhea Ripley annihilate this woman. Have Rhea Ripley take her championship back. Where Liv Morgan goes from here, I don't give a damn where she goes. I don't care where she goes. Get that championship off Liv Morgan, please. Liv Morgan, you got your run. You did something I didn't think was ever gonna happen. You got another run with the women's championship. Now, you only got this run because Becky Lynch is taking a break and Rhea Ripley got hurt. So that is the only reason they put the women's championship on you. But you had your run as champion. Liv. Bad blood. Get the championship off her, please. Rhea Ripley, go in there, annihilate her. And please go in there, annihilate her, get that championship back, and start building towards Rhea Ripley and Io Sky for WrestleMania, please. Thank you.
So what I'm hearing is that you don't like Liv Morgan.
I like Liv Morgan. It's just I like Liv Morgan. When Liv Morgan won the women's championship the first time, when she won Money in the Bank, the women's championship the first time, I was extremely happy for her because I thought she was somebody who had improved leaps and bounds from where she was before. The fans got behind her organically, and I thought it was cool to see WWE reward that. But then she had the reign as women's champion, which was terrible. And I said Liv Morgan was not ready then, and Liv Morgan only got the championship because Rhea Ripley got hurt, and because Becky Lynch is taking a sabbatical right now. That is legitimately the only reason why Liv Morgan wins champion.
So my only question is about Rhea is that what is she going to do with the championship? Because she already had it for a year, and that reign was not very good. So
it wasn't her own fault, but I agree.
Like, so I don't know. You want to take off Liv because her reign's not been good, but you want to put on Rhea but her reign wasn't good. I don't know, but
I mean, Liv Morgan really hasn't done shit with that title.
That's true. A lot of people are hurt, so I get it.
The woman has been champion since May, and the woman has 2 title defenses. I think
that's like Young Buck territory.
I think.
Yeah.
Come on now. Which is why I don't really put a whole lot of stock in long title reigns, to be quite honest with you. I got a long use. How many times did you defend your championship in quality storylines and quality feuds?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't value Roman's title reign like that. The title reign was great, but like 35 defenses in 4 years, I'm not moving. I'm sorry.
I hear you. That's not, it's not crazy to say.
At least you're consistent, so.
Karen, what do you think, my man?
This is the other tag team match, right? Sorry.
Yeah, this is the mixed tag team match.
I mean, it was cool. I mean, I'll give it a 3 out of 5. Nothing spectacular. Rhea and Damian look strong. If Dom gets pinned, it doesn't really matter because he can literally get booed out. Like, he can get so much heat, like, in an instant. So, didn't really affect Dom or Liv, in my opinion. I I don't know how long Damian and Rhea are going to be tag teaming together, but we'll say, oh God, it's Lewis.
Lewis, my boy.
Yeah, it was cool. It was fine. Fine speech, I guess. But yeah.
Would you give it a 3 out of 5 or 3.5 out of 5?
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. Got you. And Cam, what was yours again?
3. 3.5.
3.5?
Yeah.
All right.
0.
Up to date on these star rankings, man.
Lewis, what's up with you, bruh?
Not much. I had to take some time a little bit before getting on here.
How you straight? How you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. My arms are busted as hell. Yeah.
We are in the middle of the Bash star ratings. Did you want to get caught up real quick?
Let me pull up this Excel spreadsheet real quick.
We're in the middle of the mixed tag match.
The mixed tag match already showed us what we already knew. Liv ain't capable of beating Rhea on her own, bro.
Basically,
it already showed that. Like, I don't know why people be crashing out thinking Liv can beat Rhea on her own. Especially this version of Rhea. People gonna bring up that stupid ass roll up that happened like 3 fucking years ago, but this just proves that just Liv ain't, you know what I'm saying? Liv ain't what y'all thought she was. Cry about it.
No.
we'll see at Bad Blood.
She'll probably more than likely win. I don't expect Rhea to get the belt back. I think they're just gonna keep going in with how hot Rhea, with how hot Dom and Liv are. That's what I think they're gonna do.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy Liv's character. It's not a bad character.
It's alright.
It's way better than what she used to be.
Nobody knows what she used to be.
She was just the blonde.
Hell yeah.
She was literally a hairstyle. That's it.
Right. My bad. I'm getting everything situated, updated. How's chat doing, guys? How you guys
Yes,
doing?
sir. How y'all doing, bro? You watching the game tonight?
Of course, I have parlays, bro. I have parlays.
Yeah, there's money to be made always.
Isaiah Pacheco, down, book it.
It's
Everybody,
gonna be
make sure
weird
your
seeing
fantasy
Derrick
analysts are
Henry
made,
in a
bro.
Ravens uniform. Like, ew.
Oh my
brother,
God.
ew. Brother,
That is
ew.
gonna be gross, and I'll be so mad.
Speaking of the Ravens playing tonight. Speaking of the Ravens playing tonight, if you're a Baltimore Ravens fan, shout out to my homie Corey. Shout out to my homie Corey Bullock. Shout out to my homie Corey Bullock. I went to school with him. From the University of Maryland. I believe he is number 60. I forgot what number he is. He's number 60. Yeah, sorry, he's number 67. Offensive lineman. Corey Bullock will change your life. Shout out to him. If you are a Ravens fan, put some money on Corey Bullock because that man gonna change your life. Plus, that's the homie
I'm gonna
right.
put some money on the offensive lineman.
The reason why Liv's first title run was bad because of Ronda Rousey. Okay, yeah, Ronda's not the best worker, but like Liv wasn't ready. Like she was not ready for the moment. I'm sorry.
Absolutely
She's not
not.
ready to carry that.
She only got the title as early as she did because Sasha walked out, and I think WWE realized that they needed a top new babyface when on this. So that's why they strapped their rock a bit more.
And they made her look worse by like Shayna Baszler beating the crap out of her.
You see, like, I've never believed in Liv being this top babyface. Like, the reason I didn't believe in her is, one, we knew Rhea eventually, like, the popularity would eventually take her over to be a babyface. And on top of that, like, I don't think Bianca Belair will ever turn her heel. And I just don't think, like, her being babyface, she can mix in with that bunch. I'm going to be honest. Jade has a better chance at being a better babyface than Liv. Not saying Liv is a bad babyface, but on a star spectrum, like, she just don't compare to those two.
Yeah. Plus, she's like kind of sloppy in the freaking ring. So
Oblivion fucking sucks.
that is the worst women's finisher right now.
Bro, it's terrible.
Like, I'm not a fan of the Riptide, but the Oblivion is horrible.
The only one that might be worse is Mercedes.
Oh God, convoluted ass. Just do the bank statement, bro.
I'm saying, bro, like stop.
Ooh, bro. God, bro.
You know what's so funny? When Daniel Bryan switched his running knee, I like didn't dig it, and now I dig it.
Get it, Chris. Pull it up. I got it right here.
Got you. Solid.
All right. So update me on the ratings for Cody and KO.
All right. So I had Cody KO at 3.75. Cam had a 4 out of 5.
Shut the fuck up, Cam.
Kieran had a 2.8 out of 5.
2.8. Kieran, what the fuck, bro?
What? No. I didn't say. Wait, did I say that?
That's what I heard.
I thought I said 3.5.
All right. Well, thank you.
My bad.
That's
Sorry,
more reasonable.
You good, bro? You good?
That's my fault.
I agree with Cam. I give it a 4 out of 5. I enjoyed the match. I like the storytelling. It just started off way too slow, in my opinion. Way too slow. They didn't really pick it up until the last 3 minutes.
Plus, I was also comparing it to their other matches, like Cody's matches.
Oh shit! All right, Bianca and Jay versus Unholy Union. What's the updated rating on that?
I gave it a 3.
A tree. Cam.
I gave it 2 out of 5 with some credit going to Jay Cargill. I did praise of it. I did show her some respect a little bit. So
wait, Lewis, we gotta add Mo's too.
Oh shit! That ugly fuck. Okay.
Bro,
he said he's gonna make an appearance tonight, yo. So.
All right. Mo says Cody and KO was a 4.25 out of 5. Wow. And
Shut up! Okay, don't forget.
All right, Kieran, what did you have for Unholy Union versus Bianca and Jay?
This is where I had the 2.8.
You said 2.8?
Yeah.
Jesus, oddly specific. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. It did what it was supposed to do. It did what it was supposed to do. And then Mo has it a 2.5 out of 5. So we're all kind of in the same realm. I just think women's tag matches, they're just ass. They haven't been look good. I'm sorry.
Bro, I'm sorry. Just get rid of the tag belts. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You literally have to. You can have all the talent you want, hold them tag titles, bro. I always feel like the matches just suck.
Bro, it's not even that. There's not enough women to make a credible tag team in the WWE. I'm sorry.
Not lying. Chris, what did you give for Drew McIntyre and CM Punk strap match?
I gave this 4 stars.
4 out of 5 stars. Cool. Seriously. Cam?
I gave it 4.75. I think it was either 4.75 or 4. I don't remember.
Kieran?
I gave it a 5 out of 5, bro.
5 out of 5. I'm gonna give this one a 4.5 out of 5. W storytelling. It was W storytelling. It was great.
That was my favorite match of the night, so I give it a 5.
Seeing Drew get soloed like that in the end was fun.
He took 4 GTSs.
Mo said 4.75 out of 5 stars. Cool. All right, Chris, the Terror Twins versus Judgment Day, the mixed tag team match. What did you give it?
I gave it a 3.5. It was a fun match.
Cam?
I gave it 3.5 out of 5.
All right, Kieran?
You gave it 3 out of 5, I think.
3 out of 5 stars. I agree with you guys. I give it a 3 out of 5 stars. Nothing too crazy. It was fun though. It was a fun match. Atmosphere is fun. And Mo said 3.5 out of 5 as well. So I made it in time.
All right. He's gonna give it 8 out of 5, bro.
Chris, Gunther versus Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship. The grudge match from the King of the Ring final.
Oh my goodness, bro. This was 34 minutes of straight grabs, bro. I gotta give this 4.25, bro. Bro, they beat the shit out of each other. Randy Orton at 44, 45 years old, bro. He can still hang, bro. He can still dish it out, bro. By the way, the crowd for this show, I don't think we even talked about the crowd for this show was incredible.
Yeah, Bashing Berlin is a great crowd.
When Gunther came out, bro, I think that was the biggest pop I've heard for Gunther since he's been on the main roster.
Aura.
Shout out Kozlov. Anyway,
I will say I wasn't too much of a fan of Randy's red gear. Maybe that's just me.
He's trying to go back to 04 Randy. Like, come on, bro.
But Gunther defeated Randy after a hard fought battle after choking him out, and then they shook hands before the show went off there. So that was an excellent, very very good main event. So I'll give it 4.25.
Cam, what's your opinion on the best wrestler in the world beating Randy Orton?
First off, he's the third best wrestler in the world. Get it right. Secondly,
who's the third?
Bro, stop.
Secondly, I would give this match 5 stars. I would give this match 5 stars. So when I look at the rated M star ratings, I'm going to see that Will Ospreay don't have a 5-star match, but Gunther does, and I can't do that, and I can't allow Lewis to get away with that personally. So this match is going to get 4 simply because I'm hating on Gunther.
Did you say 4? Did you say 4?
No, I'm joking. I'm giving it 5. Let's get 5.
Oh, no, I was being serious. I thought you were actually giving it a 4.
No, I'm giving
it 5 out of 5 stars. Yes, sir.
It pains me to give it a 5 because I sprang got one yet. I know you're gonna have this up in my head. I just know it. I know it. But in all seriousness, this is getting 5 stars. I thought this was great. Randy Orton continues to prove that Randy Orton continues to prove that when he's locked in, even at an advanced stage, but Randy Orton is locked in. Randy Orton is one of the best in the entire world. He's top 5 to me in WWE when
he's top 10 all time.
Top 5 to me in WWE when he's locked in. Gunther, I think, is the best wrestler in WWE right now. So this is fantastic. It did bother me a bit to see Randy Orton take some of those chops that he took, just because I didn't think he was going to take them. Just because I did not think Randy Orton was going to take any chops at his advanced age. But overall, I thought this is great stuff. Great stuff here, and Gunther wins clean in the middle of the ring, as he should. Gunther puts Randy Orton to sleep, as he should. Randy Orton's trend of not winning any pay-per-view matches continues, but he'll be fine. He's Randy Orton. He's the first battle Hall of Famer. The man's fine. So,
like that means anything, but anyway.
Kieran.
So it's not my favorite match. I like CM Punk and Drew McIntyre more. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I thought it was very good. The only thing I'll say, I kind of cringed when Randy Orton took a powerbomb at 44 years old. Especially a guy like Gunther. He's not like the strongest guy in the world. But, it was a really good match. And everyone that's saying that Randy Orton should have won on Instagram are idiots. Like, it makes no sense that Gunther loses his first title defense. And it's also good that he beat a guy like Randy Orton. So, yeah.
You know what's crazy? Is I love the fact that when we lock in our ratings, we can't change it because Cam, I don't even think this was 5 stars. That's the crazy part. You gave Gunther 5 stars. So even when I don't think it was a 5-star match, you gave him it. I thought this match was I agree with Kieran. It was a 4 out of 5. The reason I'm not giving it a 5 stars is because I felt like he had a little too much offense. A little too it was a good chunk in the match where Randy was dead ass like giving Gunther that work. Like he was dog walking him. I ain't gonna lie. And I get it, we in Berlin and Gunther is technically playing the babyface and Randy's technically playing the heel, but it's fucking Gunther, you know what I'm saying? I would they had a back and forth for King of the Ring. I was expecting somewhat of the same. But it was more so how much punishment can Gunther take, and does he have the heart and the wherewithal to still pick up a W, even taking a lot of punishment, which is cool. But I just feel like it don't work for a guy like Gunther. You get what I mean? That's not his style. His style is to dominate, not to be dominated. Um, so that's why I give it a 4 out of 5. I thought Randy got way too much offense. And I would have just preferred a 50-50 back and forth, like we were advertised to get.
Someone said,
But-
Kieran, bro, what? Gunther's one of the strongest guys in the world. Oh, yeah, he's strong, but he's not like Braun Strowman type
I
strong.
don't know about one of the strongest. I don't know about that, bro. You know how strong wrestlers are?
He's not like Cesaro.
Yeah, no, Claudio up there, Wardlow up there, Braun Strowman up there, Braun Breaker up there. I don't know, bro. Brock Lesnar still exists. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just kind of cringe when Gunther was giving Randy power bombs because I don't know.
Shit. Motive gave this a 4.5 out of 5. You see, chat, even when the Gunther Glazer don't think Gunther had a 5-star match this past weekend, Cam comes to the rescue because he's secretly a Gunther fan. So Gunther's streak of having a 5-star match continues on Rated M. This makes Gunther the greatest in-ring performer in Rated M history. How do you feel, Cam?
By default, yeah.
Cam might change it next week with Will Ospreay wrestling.
I'm gonna take my rating back. I'm gonna give this shit 4 stars.
No, bitch. No. We locked the fuck in. We locked in
like Trick.
We are locked in. Chris, what do we have next on the schedule?
We have our star ratings for NXT No Mercy.
Oh, fuck, that did happen, huh? I knew I was forgetting some. All right, take my shit off the screen real quick.
Gotcha.
Entertain the chat.
No,
I forgot. I was like, bro, didn't we have another? Yeah, we did.
No Mercy.
I got the perfect thing while you set up because I've been thinking about this, and anybody can answer. But my question to everybody here right now is, why do you watch pro wrestling? It can be any reason. It can have some deep meaning, anything. But why currently do you watch pro wrestling?
I watch it out of habit. I hope something I've been watching since I was about 4 or 5 years old. It's something I've been watching since I was about 4 or 5 years old. I've stuck with it through the bad. I've obviously sticking with it through the good. It's just fun. It's just fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
Don't forget the ugly.
I love the characters.
Yeah.
I love the characters. I love the promos. I love the in-ring work. It's just fun. It's fun for me. It's fun.
Hell yeah.
I'll say for me, man, it's just something that I just love doing, and I just ended up pursuing myself because I just fell in love with it so much.
Mm-hmm.
Professional wrestling just gives me some kind of joy that I just, you know what I'm saying, I can't explain what it gives me. It just gives me some happiness. Like, I just love seeing real graps in the ring, and I just love seeing the characters and just everybody evolve. And I just love everything about pro wrestling. You know, I love talking about it. It's just a great feeling.
I think for a lot of us, it became like the first real thing that we became passionate for.
Yeah,
and it's stuck with us from our childhood, and we still use it as an escape from the reality of the world. At least I do.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I started watching wrestling. Like, I've seen like pay-per-views before, but I really started watching wrestling when I was like 10. I saw a guy like John Cena on the screen facing CM Punk for like WWE Championship. Pretty freaking sick. I don't know. I just treat it like a TV show. I like storylines. I want to see what happens next. And it's all year round. Like football is only like half the year. Basketball is only from October to June. Like, you got wrestling like from the fall to like winter, like summer, spring. Like, it's all year round. It's like really fun to watch. Like, and seeing guys do like high flying moves and all that stuff. Like seeing betrayals, face turns, heel turns. The crowd is just, like, great. It's awesome. So yeah,
Live storytelling.
Yeah, no, it's also just how invested we can become. Like sometimes we forget that these people are dead ass actors. Like Drew and Punk, I keep forgetting that they're co-workers and they're working together on the storyline because they've done a great job of just wanting to kill each other. Hangman and Swerve too. Like I be forgetting that they might actually be cool in real life, but on screen it's on site. Like I don't know, it's just something about it that's just cool, man. Like.
and it's like also like the characters. Like you see a guy like a guy like Braun Strowman, right? Absolute monster. He looks like a tank, but then like we hear stories that like he's like the nicest guy backstage. Like I like learning that about like pro wrestlers and stuff. So
I think also too, like pro wrestling has given a lot of us like a gateway to pursue things because of it. Like, like Mo, Chris, and Cam. Like pro wrestling was a gateway for them to become podcasters and shit like that, and get into content creating and all that. For me, it was a gateway to finally start something that I've been dreaming about, which is to be a pro wrestler. Um, and you know, it just has a gateway for a lot of people. Started content creation. It just started so much stuff, and I think that's just why a lot of people love it so much.
I'll say this also. My favorite thing about it, I'll say this also. One of my favorite things about it is I'm convinced that some wrestlers right now that they don't know this shit is fake. They don't know this shit is scripted. Like they don't know. Like a man like Ilya Dragunov. I don't think that man Ilya. I don't think that man Ilya know this shit is scripted and fake, bro. I think Ilya going in there every night with a goal or going in there trying to kill you. Eddie Kingston, you can't watch an Eddie Kingston promo and tell me Eddie Kingston knows this shit fake and scripted, bro. It seemed like everything Eddie Kingston think is what that man said right there. Whatever Eddie Kingston mind, Eddie gonna come out there and Eddie gonna tell you what the hell he thinking, bro. It's like you can't convince me that Dragunov, Eddie Kingston in particular, you can't tell me that they know this is fake. You can't tell me that they know this is just you can't tell me that. These men, I'm convinced. These men, I'm convinced, don't know it, and I'm going to keep it that way. I don't know. I don't want to be the one to break it to them. Like, hey man, what y'all doing? Right? Legit. Hey bro, like what y'all doing ain't legit. I just want them to feel this way forever because it's amazing.
It's just also like just going about how pro wrestling is, and you know, like Cam was saying in the group chat, like some of us have evolved more than just pro wrestling. Like Cam himself, like he subscribed to like Fightful and like PW Insider because he wants to know like the creative side of things and the conversations being had, who's being pushed, who's not being pushed, who got signed, who's being released or whatever. And then for me, if chat doesn't know, one of my head coaches is Kenny Dykstra. Kenny from Spirit Squad, that is my head coach. That's who I train with.
That's sick.
If people don't know, and just yesterday, I'll do a little insight what we talked about yesterday. So after class, we're all chopping it up, just obviously telling everybody how great they did or whatever. And then Kenny usually stays behind for about 45 to talk to people, if they have more questions or whatever, get their little one-on-ones and shit like that. So I was talking to Kenny and I was like, hey, so like, I wanted to, I'm kind of like a footwork junkie, I want you to like recommend me people that I should watch, to watch on footwork. And when I think we all know, like, even when we talk about sports, like one conversation leads to another. So we went from talking about footwork to just talking about like how wrestlers do the same moves, but the moves are executed a lot differently. Like we talked about how Kurt Angle does a German suplex, Brock Lesnar does the German suplex a lot differently. Like he was telling me that the art of pro wrestling, it matters about how well you can make a move so unique because everybody does the same move. Like if you look at Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, right? They do the same German suplex, right? But Kurt Angle, he'll probably have a lot more hang time on his German suplex, while Brock Lesnar, he would actually deadlift you from the German suplex position and fucking toss you. So he was telling me how we can all get the same results, but we can all do it in a very unique and different kind of way. And that opened my eyes a lot. I was like, oh shit. And then he was also telling me, in when we're wrestling in the matches or whatever, how you can do the same moves and the opponent or the person that you're working with can sell it completely different. So he was telling me how, for example, like the beginning of the match, right? I hit you with a shoulder tackle, I pin you, you should kick out before the one happens, right? About like 3 minutes go by, hit you with another shoulder tackle, same form, same thing. You kick out at one. about 10 minutes into the match, hit you with another shoulder tackle, hit you with the shoulder tackle, the same shoulder tackle, but now we're more deeper in the match, kick out at two. And then somewhere around 15 to 20 minutes into the match, I hit you with the same shoulder tackle again. Now you kick out at 2.5. So he was also telling me how just, you can do the same moves. Just, it just matters, when you hit it, how you build it for you to hit it, and how well your opponent also can help sell it, which I was like, oh shit. Because that reminded me of something, no glaze, but that reminded me of the Gunther and Randy match. Because I was like, yeah. And I was telling Kenny, I was like, yeah, because I remember in the beginning of the match, Randy would take a chop, and then like he would take it, and then 5 minutes later he'll take another chop from Gunther, and then like he'll hold his chest and like exhale and sell it, and then deeper into the match, like he's like really hurting. So my bad, I'm yapping, guys. But
no, you're good.
That's what we were talking about, and it's just so crazy how a guy like him, like how much I can learn from like a 15-minute conversation from him.
And he does. Spirit Squad legend.
That's awesome. It's the guy, bro. It's the guy. But yeah, no, with everything he said, man, shit was crazy. Shit was crazy. Great guy though.
How long you been training with him?
Kenny's been a trainer for, I'm gonna say close to a year now.
Sick.
That's awesome.
Comes in every Wednesday.
Yeah. I remember his elimination in the Royal Rumble. It's so funny.
Dude, he's a big guy. It was weird,
Isn't he like 6'2"?
Something, I don't know if WWE be lying about people's heights. Like I'm 5'7", I'm 5'8" in shoes, and like he wasn't that much taller than me, but he is a pretty big guy. Like yesterday, I got nervous. Like yesterday, he was like, all right, he's like, all right, L, like come over here, lock up with me. I was like, you talking to me? So I locked up with him, and like it's like I was touching a fucking boulder, dude.
Oh yeah, because they're all ripped as hell,
dude. But when I was locking up, like it felt like he wasn't really touching me though. Like that's what he was trying to teach me. Like don't be so tense when you lock up because you're gonna hurt yourself. Be as loose as possible. And like, dude, like he's a big fucking guy. Big fucking guy.
Y'all want to move on to star ratings for NXT No Mercy?
Let's get it, baby.
Let's do it. Cam, are you here?
I'm here.
All right, bet. Just making sure.
I feel bad because I did not watch this yet. So.
Oh, that's all right. You're good.
I've been working on content, really. So.
Oh, hell yeah.
Chris, we have Nathan Frazier and Axiom versus Chase U for the NXT Tag Team titles.
This match went 13 and a half minutes. I'm gonna give it a 4.25 out of 5.
It went 13 and it didn't even feel like that.
Yeah, man, it went 13 and a half minutes, bro. So Axiom and Frazier recaptured the belts. Yep. The match was fantastic. To me, the MVP of the match this time around was Nathan Frazier. He's an absolute freak of nature. He's gonna be a future star, the next Seth Rollins, in my opinion. After the match, though, Rich Holland turned heel. He attacked Riley Osborne, Duke Hudson, and then Andre Chase. Ultimately, putting Andre Chase, planting his head on the announce table, leaving Thea Hale in tears. I'm not sure if I love this yet. I don't know if I trust Ridge on his own like that. Because we all know, I mean, Cam's been saying it for a minute. Andre, Chase U, they saved careers.
Yeah.
They're saving careers, and they saved Rich Holland. They saved Rich Holland. They made Rich Holland interesting. Maybe this is a test to see if he can do it on his own. Maybe we'll see. I'm gonna see it out, but that's that. I'm gonna give it 4.25.
Hello, Cameron.
Hello.
Hurry the fuck up. No, I'm playing. What you giving? What you giving this rating?
I'm giving this 4 stars. Frazier and Axiom against Chase U. This trilogy of matches they've had have been phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I love Chase U. I was very happy Chase U won the tag team titles. I hate that they dropped them this quickly. But I understand why they did it, because they did the Ridge Holland heel turn. By the way, Ridge Holland, I'm gonna look directly in the camera when I say this. Ridge Holland, you a bitch, bro. I really do hope if I find you walking the streets of Orlando, Florida, it's on site. It is what it is. How you don't ruin Chase U, and you don't make Thea Hale cry. That is 2 of the cards
Thea Hale cry.
you don't do in NXT. Those are 2 things you don't do in NXT, and you do them. You turn on Chase U, and you make Thea Hale cry. And for that, Ridge Holland, if I ever see you, it's on site. I promise you. If I ever see you, Ridge Holland, I'm going to tell you to put him up. It's on site. That's all I got to say. But in all seriousness, though, great match. The Ridge Holland heel turn. Oh, man. Poor Chase U. I feel so bad for Chase U, but Chase U saves careers. Now, Duke Hudson this week on NXT, go in there and whoop Ridge Holland's ass, please. But this is getting
whoop that Ridge.
I thought Duke was gonna be the one to turn. Truthfully,
I'd cry. Duke and Chase U is just feels so right.
Hey, Lewis, guess what?
What?
Brett's gonna be on Raw.
I was gonna say some breaking news.
I'm not watching.
Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I know. I'm literally not. I'm gonna be at training. I'm literally not.
Bro, you're gonna watch. Bro, you're gonna see.
I train 6:30 to 9:30, bro. What you want?
Bro, you're gonna see Gunther's father, bro. Like, come on.
Why you hating on Brett, bro? What you doing?
I'm not tuning in, bro. Are they in Montreal? Are they in Montreal?
Calgary.
Yeah, Ew.
Bro, what?
No.
Calgary.
No. What the fuck? Kieran said he didn't watch No Mercy. Kieran, do yourself a solid, watch it.
Mo didn't watch it either, so he's not.
Fuck you, Mo. How the fuck is this your channel? You ain't watching
Bro,
No
it was
Mercy.
on a weird day.
It was on a Sunday.
The last Sunday before football? The last free Sunday?
Well, Kieran, it is football, so you know what? It will be football now, so you got an excuse now.
Speaking of which, because
I was watching college, bro. Give me a break.
Wait, what the fuck is Chiefs and Ravens starting? 8:25 something.
I was watching my team lose to fucking USC.
Bro, speaking of this, bro, because I started the show in an Outback Steakhouse. Outback, your steakhouse is in your name. How the hell do you run out of steak? How the hell that work?
What?
Yo, you know what? You just reminded me a couple years ago when my mom went to KFC and they told her that they ran out of chicken.
Nah.
I'm being so dead ass. My mom went to the drive-thru because my mom be having her lazy days. Like my mom be having her lazy days. She made rice, but she didn't want to make the chicken. Like she didn't want to do all the seasoning, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, all right, she'll make the rice, and then what she normally would do, she'll go get a bucket of chicken from KFC, bro. She pulled up, and then she come back home, and my older brother was like, Mom, with the chicken? And she's like, bro, these motherfuckers told me that they ran out of chicken. I said, how the fuck you run out of chicken?
Nah, no
if your
way,
name
bro.
is Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. is the chicken.
But Cam, yeah, how the fuck you a steakhouse? You run out of steak.
Bro, I don't understand.
Hey,
Bro.
steak is expensive. I'll give him a pass.
Bro, I don't understand. Bro.
But you a chain restaurant.
I went in there, bro.
Come on, dog. You a chain.
Yeah, never mind. I can't give an excuse. Just blame it on Stephon Diggs. How about that?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes, bro.
Fuck Diggs.
Nobody
Fuck
likes Stephon Diggs.
Thank
Fuck
you.
him.
Yeah,
Nobody
cook,
likes Diggs.
cook.
Nobody likes Diggs. Nobody. I can't wait for John Mechie to outplay him so Trent can cry more. I really don't think John Mechie's mad. I just think the team is too stacked now for him to have a real chance.
Dude, Noah Brown's coming for that wide receiver 3 spot from Diggs. Like,
Goddamn right.
That Texans fucking receiving core is on steroids. They need to
bro, John Mechie would be in like wide receiver 3 on any other team.
John Mechie needs to bring his ass to Miami when Tyreek Hill retires. Please.
Which might be this year, but
no, he has 3 more years left.
it's about to be top 5 all time, baby.
For me, I'm gonna give this match a 4 out of 5 stars because 1, I didn't like Chase U losing the belts, and 2, I don't trust Ridge Holland, and 3, I don't have a real answer. The match was fire though.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is a wrestling pod.
That's all good.
When does the game start? Is it on Peacock?
It should be.
No, it's on NBC. You can watch it on NBC.
If it's on NBC, it should be on Peacock then, right?
No, it's on Peacock and NBC.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's at 8:20. All right, cool.
Which is
Yeah,
really stupid, by the way.
It's at 8:20.
So we're just gonna run through the rest of these star ratings, do all out, and then we show you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zachary Wentz versus Wesley. Chris, you made a bold prediction and said that this was going to be match of the weekend. And my brother, did your prediction deliver?
Oh, my goodness. I love standing out with this game, bro. This match went 13 and a half minutes again, the same as the first match, bro. And they cooked. I got to give them 4.5 out of 5. I mean, oh my goodness, bro. What didn't we see in this match? We saw a Canadian destroyer from the apron to the outside. There was a spot where Zachary Wentz was laid up on the announce desk, and the table actually collapsed underneath him. But Wesley, like the professional that he is, continued with the planned spot and made it work. I love it. We saw the return of Trey Miguel helping Zachary Wentz get the win. But before he got the win, Zachary Wentz hit Wesley with a UFO cutter. If you don't know what a UFO cutter is, gang, you're missing out.
It's beautiful.
It was a thing of beauty. He got all of it, and he got Wesley for the 1-2-3 as X Division champion. Shout out Zachary Wentz.
Cam, are we going to talk about how Zachary Wentz clears with loss right now?
Shut up! No, we're not. We're not. 3.5. We're giving this 3.5.
What?
3.5?
Yeah, you smoking cock. Fuck you.
This is getting forward.
Bro, for the all out pay-per-view, just say Will Ospreay loses. How about that?
He's not. You know he's not.
Bro, he's just want to be Ricochet on AEW. Like, come on.
Oh my goodness. Oh my, yo, Cam, you gonna let him disrespect your mans like this, bro?
Come on, Cam, fight back, bro.
My wrath, Cam. This is what I have to deal with when he fucking calls Gunther Kozlov and all this other bullshit.
No way.
Bro, you didn't know that's who he was referring to?
No.
He calls Gunther Kozlov.
Why is this a thing?
He
don't like Gunther. He don't.
Never once have I heard Gunther say double E, bro. What are we doing?
double E.
I love double E.
Because he don't like Gunther, bro. We've had countless debates about this, bro. He just won't change his stance. He hit me up the night of SummerSlam and said, "I'll be happy for you since Gunther won, but he's still mid." And I was like, "Wow, gee, fuck you." Oh shit. Oh wait. Oh, it's my turn.
Sure.
Zachary Wentz versus Wesley. Yeah, this was match of the weekend. In my opinion, I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 5. It was great. The storytelling these two really put together, man, is really good. Like you said, Zachary Wentz coming out as X Division champion, being announced as the X Division champion, that was a thing of beauty. Not to mention, Zachary Wentz made history by becoming the first non-WWE superstar to win at a PLE.
Wow, that's fantastic. Good for him.
That's a pretty big accomplishment considering who he also beat too. Wesley, one of the greatest of all time in NXT history, arguably the greatest North American champion of all time.
I know, arguably, he is the greatest North American champion.
You know who's nipping on his heels, bro. We gotta be honest.
Well, look at big nigga Oba ain't passing me. So
big nigga Oba's right there, bro. Big nigga Oba got one more month until he passes West. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's been that fucking long. I felt like this motherfucker debuted yesterday.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Let's say Zachary Wentz was not X Division champion. Do you see the result of this match being different or the same?
Yes.
No.
Depends.
No, I felt like this was a business decision for TNA to really get more publicity on them. I felt like if he wasn't X Division champion, Wesley was going to win. But now, considering how close Emergence was to No Mercy and Zachary Wentz winning the X Division championship, it was more so like TNA saying, like, listen, like, we know it's Wesley, but like, you can't make our newly crowned X Division champion lose his first match as X Division champion. His first big match as X Division champion. But I mean, it worked out. I like the story. It's making Wesley even more angry now. So great call. Fuck you, Mo. I'm not blaming the baby.
He's coming for Gunther.
Who's coming for Gunther?
Wesley.
Ooh, man.
Coming to die.
Yeah.
I don't
with all respect to Wesley because he got it, bro. But against Gunther, I don't know.
I don't need my favorite NXT going after my favorite.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Punk gonna pack him up in a month. Punk gonna pack him up in months. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Cam, enough. You had Randy at 11, and then you said if he beats Gunther, he'll be top 10. Like,
you should have beat.
Yeah, you put an impossible feat on Randy. That shit's not
that's
fair.
Like, bro, that's like top tier moving the goalposts.
At least say like if he wins a third Rumble, you feel me? Like, you know, some shit, bro. Like,
Punk, like, come on, bro.
If Randy fucking Orton and if Cody's still champ, hey, win a third Rumble by all means. Go ahead.
Nah, he's Randy Unk Orton. I'm sorry.
He's dead ass Unk Orton. He is dead ass Unk Orton.
Even though he's like same age as Finn Balor, but.
So, Kieran, if Lamar throws like 2 picks today, how bad is the slander on TikTok?
I'm going to be pushing Lamar's Washington.
Because I'm not going to lie, if he plays the same way he did in the AFC title game, he is fried.
Oh,
they're gonna
I think they blow them out because I think the Chiefs' offense is going to be much better than last year. So.
I don't know if you saw the way they were using Xavier Worthy in the preseason games, but
man was getting bounced around.
Patrick Mahomes was just throwing that bitch up to Xavier Worthy every play. Like if he's just gonna just do that, bro, Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Bro thinks he's got tired.
Hey Lewis, would you accept a trade of Deebo Samuel and like DJ Moore for CeeDee Lamb? Because I think that's what Mo did.
It was who? DJ Moore and Deebo
No, it was
Samuel.
Chris Godwin. No, it was Chris Godwin and Deebo. Oh my god.
Oh hell no, absolutely. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Bro, you should have came to me.
Oh
I'm the sleeper guy.
Fucking Kalani Jordan versus Wendy Chu, Chris. This was the match that you said fuck this match, and it was indeed fuck this match. Chris, you was on fire.
It was indeed fuck this match. It really was. So because of that, I'm gonna give it 2.5 out of respect for Kalani because I mean no disrespect to Wendy Chu, she's got it in the ring, but the gimmick is just not hitting for me. The match was okay, but it's really hard to get invested in darker characters.
So before we go to Kieran, I asked this question like last week on the pod. Do you think when it comes to creepy, dark, supernatural characters that compared to other characters, they have a visibly clear ceiling? Like it's hard to book them for like a long period of time in the stage that they want to be in.
Like Bray Wyatt, like for example.
Bray Wyatt, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I think it's like very hard to like build those type of characters up because I feel like those type of characters like Kane, Bray Wyatt, those are guys that like should be strong but don't have belts. And I think when you put a belt on them, they're not their character anymore. Like you have to build them like a champion. I feel like they should be built like supernatural beings that like normal humans would not go for like actual championships. Like I like the Fiend persona because you got the normal Bray Wyatt or Fire Funhouse Bray Wyatt. Then you got the Fiend, which was kind of cool, but they put the belt on him, and it's just like this is kind of hard to work with for me. So I don't know.
Hell yeah, Cam.
What's up?
Lonnie versus Wendy, Women's North American Championship. What do you rate?
Get Kieran off my show. No, this is the Lewis show. What are you talking about?
Oh, wow.
I'm joking.
Wow. This is getting 2.5. This is getting 2.5 out of 5. This Wendy Chu gimmick sucks. I'm not a fan of it. I wasn't a fan of her first gimmick. I'm not a fan of this gimmick. I'm not. Look here, unless your name is The Undertaker, Kane, or unless you are Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt, I am not a fan of spooky, supernatural characters in professional wrestling. I'm not. I would tolerate it with The Undertaker and Kane. If you are not The Undertaker or Kane, I'm not a fan of spooky supernatural characters.
Respect Boogeyman?
Which is what Wendy Chu has here. I'm not a fan of this.
So you tell me you enjoyed Kalani Jordan and Wendy Chu over Hook and Jericho?
Bro, Will Ospreay's like storytelling is spooky. Like, how do you like that?
You're dumb.
So Cam, you enjoyed this match more than Jericho and Hook?
Cam, that was good. Come on.
You ain't doing that.
Nah, he's coming back, bro. He's telling the truth, bro. I bet the truth will set y'all motherfuckers free, bro.
Every time.
Wait till R-Truth talk about Ospreay. It's really up.
Will Ospreay? That's the truth.
Yes, I enjoyed this more than Hook and Jericho. Yes, I enjoyed this
more. Is that saying much or is that a low bar?
That's not saying much. That's not.
Oh shit! Every time I laugh, my ribs hurt.
Chris Jericho is god awful. Chris Jericho is god awful.
It's better than Roman Crope.
But match stuff fine. It's just I'm not a fan of Wendy Chu's character. Thank God she did not win. And now we can get back to doing what I said was going to happen, which is either JC Jane or Fallon Henley is going to be the one to take that championship.
I pray it's Fallon. All right, here we go. So for me, I'm gonna get this match 2 out of 5. It was just on a dead spot on the card. The build-up was meh. The match itself was fine, but like you said, Wendy Chu's character, I don't know. There's something weird about it. All right, Khris, here we go, man. We got big, beefy man Oba versus the fake-ass Don who don't dress like a Don, Tony D'Angelo, for the North American Championship.
All right, this match went 15 minutes. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. Match in ring was solid. Again, wasn't really a fan of the build going into it. I don't really. Maybe I'm in the minority here. I don't really take Tony D'Angelo to be a credible threat to Oba. I don't think he's a credible threat to really anybody worth holding a championship right now.
Does it feel like he's missing something?
It really does, and I really do think a lot of it is what you always bring up, and it's the attire. He doesn't fit. He doesn't fit the part anymore.
Chat, let me just pull up so y'all know what the fuck I be talking about, bro. You just
What is
let me
Lewis gonna?
let me see this. Right. Hold on.
What is Lewis about to pull up?
So you see, chat. This is Stax Lorenzo, right? It's Channing Stax Lorenzo. You see that attire? You see that attire? Fire. You see the white on him? You see the white pants? Look at that. That shit is fire, right?
Well,
Now,
it's easy.
nah. I'm tired of this shit. This shit need to be addressed.
He
You
looks
saw
like
Channing Stax Lorenzo, right? You saw Stax Lorenzo,
Look, it's
and then
easy.
now you see Tony D'Angelo.
I mean, look, to be fair,
Looks like he's getting ready to help Rocky with a fight.
I mean,
He
look,
looks like he's getting ready to golf in a white beater.
I mean, look, to be fair, Stack, it's easier for him to have better gear because he's with Miss Ariana Grace right now. You know, Miss Ariana Grace is gonna let him walk out.
Oh my god, man! I'm just saying, like, the underboss shouldn't dress better than the Don. Like, I'm just saying, bro. The underboss shouldn't dress better than the Don. Like, to me, what Tony D is wearing, that's what Luca and Stack should be wearing.
Facts.
What Stacks is wearing, that should be what Tony D's wearing. Now, if you want to give him a little tank top, cool. You know what I'm saying? Tony D a big guy, so you know I don't think he need a shirt. But if you want to throw a little tank up on him, cool. But like, it's just the sweatpants and wife beater is just not doing it for me. When you got Stacks who looks like a fucking soldier,
Right.
she's not doing it for me. Like, I'm not taking you serious when you're pulling up to Oba with fucking sweatpants. Sorry, it's not.
No, Cook. But the match itself was decent. Oba retains, obviously. I didn't have too much emotional investment.
Cooking. Cam, your turn.
All right, this match is getting 3 stars. That's what this match is getting. This match is getting 3 stars.
You didn't even say your catchphrase, man.
I'm sorry, big nigga all by. This match is 3 stars. This match is getting 3 stars. Tony D'Angelo and the D'Angelo family. I don't know what's left for them to do in NXT, so I would probably look at giving them a call up soon because I just don't know what else. Because I just don't know what else is left for them to do. For them to do in NXT, he's already competed for the NXT Championship. He's not winning the North American Championship anytime soon. He's already been Heritage Cup winner, and they're not going back after the tag team titles. I don't think so. What is left for Tony D'Angelo to do in NXT? What is left for Tony D'Angelo or the D'Angelo family to do in NXT? Tony D, I would say call him up. Stacks, call him up. Arjana Rizzo, I love you, girl. I do. UNC alumni, I love you. Stay in NXT. Stay where the hell you are. And Luca, you could probably benefit from staying in NXT too. But I just don't know what else is left for Tony D'Angelo to do in NXT. I don't know what else is left for him to do. So
It's not like they don't have the opportunities to make him champion. It just seems like they're just not making him champion. Like the playing field is so wide open now, more than it's ever been, and you just.
Oba's not losing.
I think a perfect time. Yeah. I think a perfect time for him to like come up to the main roster would be like when Raw goes to Netflix. I think that could be good for him, honestly.
Not bad.
I mean, I know they're gonna like make it a big night. Maybe Tony D'Angelo makes a debut match. Like, we'll see. I think it would be a good idea, but
what's crazy, his in-ring work, he not missing nothing. Maybe he can have a better finisher, in my opinion. I don't like to forget about it.
Bro, all the new finishers suck.
Bro, I don't know what it is. But it's not like Tony D missing anything. He not missing the mic skills. He not missing the character work. He not missing looking the part. At least outside of the ring. He not missing the in-ring work. He's gotten way better. Like from when we saw him in 2.0 to now, he's gotten way better. It's just I don't know what they're not pulling the trigger on him, man. It's sad.
Speaking of people that need a new finisher, Jada Parker. If you are going to be a Jada Parker,
we'll get there. Hold on. We'll get there. It's the next match. Let me just put this shit in. I'm like I said for you with you guys, 3 out of 5 stars. I don't know. It just seems like Tony D, instead of being like a mainstay, like he's supposed to be. Because if you guys remember when we had Black and Gold versus 2.0, like he was like set in stone as a pillar for NXT. Like that, like it was him, it was Grayson Waller, it was Carmelo Hayes, and it was Braun Breaker.
Yep.
And he is the longest tenured out of the four. And
that's kind of crazy. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Like I don't know what else like they need from Tony D'Angelo. I don't know. But I also feel like as cool as the D'Angelo family is, I feel like having them as baby faces is a mistake. Like Tony D would be much more savage if they went back heel.
I agree.
Like there's just nothing about tying somebody up and putting them in the freezer that screams babyface to me. It don't.
At all.
I mean, to be fair, I'm taking this over for you. So I did take a Paul Bear and cement. So to be fair,
I don't have a problem if people cheer for it. It's just how you're portrayed. Like you can still like I always use Adam Cole as an example. Like there's nothing wrong when people cheer for heels. There's nothing wrong with that. To me, it's all about portraying the best version of this person. And I don't think Tony D'Angelo's best version is him playing a babyface. It's like the Don, a mafia like mob boss is supposed to be a heel. He's supposed to be a savage. He's supposed to be ruthless. But we'll see. As soon as Trick Williams beats Ethan Page, the NXT title picture is wide open again.
Absolutely.
Hopefully Pete Dunne trilogy. Roxanne Perez versus Miss Parker. Chris,
so
how you doing?
I had to go back and watch this match a second time just to confirm my suspicions. This match went 15 minutes. Roxanne retains, obviously. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. I think Jada Parker held her own, although I don't think she's quite there yet. But this was a great first step. This is a great first step to see what she's got against, honestly, maybe the best that division's ever seen. So decent match. And then of course after the match we had the debut of Julia, so we got that face off. So Julia is officially in NXT.
All right. Chris gave it a 3 out of 5. Cam, what's your opinion on Roxanne Perez versus Miss Parker? Miss Parker.
First off, Miss Parker, can we get a new finisher, please? Can we please?
Bro, I'm telling you, all the new finishers suck.
Look at Miss Parker. I understand that Miss Parker. I understand that your ass is very, very nice. I really do. I understand that you have a very, very nice ass. You have a very, very nice bottom. I really do understand that. But girl, you hitting people in the face with it. It's not a finisher. It's not.
Not doing it for you, Cam. Not doing it.
Can we get her a power bomb? Can we get her a power bomb? A world's strongest slam? Something.
Even a spine buster at least.
Buster, a splash, something. Shawn Michaels, please. Can you please get Jada Parker in that PC and tell her to come up with a new finisher? Please. Can we please? Because her finisher is god awful. She won a match against Jasmine Nix on Tuesday, and I was like, that's it. That finisher is terrible. I don't like people using their ass as finishers in wrestling. Only exception I'm willing to make is Tony Storm, because when Tony Storm hits you with that hip attack, that is a violent hip attack. You get whiplash from that thing. So
you're not fucking with Naomi, bro.
Nah. Tony Storm is the only exception I'm willing to make, because that thing looked like it give you legitimate whiplash. But no.
Right. I actually have a question about like the finisher take. Y'all think it's like way harder because we're so used to like old finishers that it's just like, man, like these like suck and they're like redundant, so we just call them bad?
No, I just think they're just trying to be safe with their finishers and not be.
I think it's kind of harder because I think there are certain moves that we just aren't going to take seriously as a finisher anymore, like a DDT. I don't think anybody's going to take the DDT serious as a finisher anymore because everybody uses it, or like a spine buster or something like that. But I don't know. That part I don't know. But I'm giving this match 2.5 stars out of 5. I thought it was good. I thought it was a nice showing from Miss Parker. Jada Parker is not ready yet, but that's okay. But that's okay. She's in NXT, but that's okay. She in NXT. She got all the time in the world to get better. Jada Parker will get better, and Jada Parker on that main roster is gonna be a star. 1 year time, get her up because that woman gonna be a star. She's gonna be a star. That woman just screams. That woman screams star. She has that star presence about her. She reminds me of Bianca Belair when she was first down there. The fact that Jada Parker told Roxanne Perez straight to her face, "I would slap the taste out your mouth," and then she slapped the hell out of him. That woman is a star.
That's some crazy shit.
That woman is a star. She reminds me of Bianca Belair so much. That woman is a star.
For me, to quickly answer Kieran's question, I feel like the main thing, and a trainer will always tell you this, they always say make sure you have a finisher that you can hit on everybody,
Facts.
no matter how big or how small they are. But I feel like with Jada Parker, like when it comes to the women, like there's not a lot of I don't want this to come off wrong, but there's not a lot of big women compared to the men. You know what I mean? So Jada Parker, like she's strong enough, like she can like I don't know, do something like y'all said, a spine buster. Like there's barely any women that do spine busters nowadays. Like if Bayley can do a Bayley to belly as a finisher for damn near a decade, then I don't see why Jada can't do a fucking spine buster. But for this match, like you said, Chris, I watched this back just to make sure I was, still feeling what I felt. And one thing I'll say about Jada Parker right now is she sold them ribs to a T. That was the main story, and she did a great job with the in-ring storytelling of selling her ribs. That's where I feel like she really excelled at. In terms of wrestling in a high-level main event program, I don't think she's there yet. And we've seen that with quite a few people that wrestled Roxanne, because Roxanne is so leagues above everybody, but Roxanne also makes people look really good. And I just felt like when it comes to just in a main event program wrestling match, I don't think she's quite there yet. She has potential. She has the charisma, the mic skills, the look, the character work. She just more reps, more time needed. That's it. Other than that, though, Jada Parker, that's a star, bro.
Hell yeah,
star. That is a star. Christopher, you say the same shit every fucking week. What does that mean? What 5 is that? And why is Kevin Nash there?
That makes no sense.
All right. Here we go, Chris.
Here we go.
We have the NXT Championship with NXT Jey Uso as a special guest referee. Joe Hendry versus Ethan Page. How'd you feel about it?
I thought it was a good match. The match went 15 minutes. Trick really liked to make that entrance about him, huh? No, I've never seen a referee get so much shine.
Hell yeah.
But no, it was really nice to see Joe Hendry in front of like a full WWE audience, like a full arena WWE audience.
He had that arena singing.
Hell yeah, and the match itself was solid. Ethan Page is so fucking underrated. And I like the way that they protected Joe Hendry in the end, because Trick Williams doesn't know how to do his job, was distracted, and Ethan Page hit this man with a low blow into the ego's edge for the 1, 2, 3 as Trick Williams is forced to count. Before the show goes off the air, my man Pete Dunne, spell it right, attacks Trick Williams and hits a bitter end to that bitch as the show goes off the air.
That's why he a butch.
Watch your mouth.
Shut your stupid ass
Watch
up.
your mouth. We heard Pete Dunne's theme music to end the NXT PLE in 2024. Show some respect.
That's why he a butch.
Before Cam goes, I just want to say I gotta go. I appreciate you letting me on. Thanks,
No
Cam.
doubt, brother.
Appreciate it.
No
Lu-
problem.
Lewis, I'll see you on Sunday after Tyreek Hill goes for 200 yards.
Mhm.
I hope I'm on again, but thank you for letting me on.
Hope to have you. Hell yeah.
No problem, Kieran. Stay safe.
Back on, Karen. We'll get you back on.
Tonight's game has been postponed to 8:40 due to weather conditions, so we have a little more time to work with.
Cool. I get to watch Yu Yu Hakusho a little bit more.
And I promise, I will get on Cowboy Bebop.
Gang, it has been
I
3
promise,
fucking
bro.
days, and you're still on
Bro,
episode
listen,
2.
I've been getting taxed on time, bro.
Chat, it's been 3 days, and he's on episode 2. I started Yu Yu Hakusho yesterday, and I'm on episode 12.
You right, gang. That's on me, bro. I got you. My bad.
Come on, man. But what's the star rating?
I gave it a 3.5.
3.5. Cam!
This is getting 3 stars. Shawn Michaels, I gotta ask you this, man. I love Joe Hendry. I love him. I'm glad the man has gotten himself over. I love Joe Hendry. I really do. Can we chill out on Joe Hendry for a little bit, please? Just a little bit.
I think he's going off NXT TV for a little bit.
I don't think this man needs to be on NXT television every week. I don't think we need to see him every week. Can we please just tone it down a little bit? And by the way, Twitter. The IWC, you guys are gonna ruin Joe Hendry, bro. Because there's no way in hell Joe Hendry should have taken Bronson Reed's spot in that IC title 4-way match. There's absolutely no way in that IC title triple threat match. There's no way in hell that should happen, bro. Y'all are gonna ruin Joe Hendry, bro. This is what y'all do. Y'all take somebody as over as Joe Hendry, y'all beat them into the ground, and then when they not he's over everything, y'all go, man, what happened to Joe Hendry? Because y'all kept promoting this man and wanted to see him on TV. No.
And on top of that, he's not. I think people need to understand too and remember, he is not a WWE superstar.
No.
TNA.
He is still TNA. As much as Joe Hendry wants to go to WWE, and as much as WWE wants to sign Joe Hendry, the facts are he's not a WWE superstar. Sorry. Maybe next year. More than likely, but
It'll happen.
But
This is a free trial for WWE.
Yeah. I'll get this match I agree. 3.5 out of 5. It was a good match. Trick. I'm sorry. Let me have proper etiquette. NXT Jey Uso.
Yeah.
He was alright. That Ego's Edge was lethal.
Yeah, it was.
Boy, he flung that motherfucker.
Jeff, my boy, what's good, gang? But yeah, that was the star ratings for today, gang. All that's left is we're gonna run through predictions for AEW All Out. That is for Saturday. I believe it starts at 7 p.m.
7?
7 p.m. Eastern, either 7 or 8. It's one of them, but it is Saturday night, not Sunday.
Oh boy, Cam!
All right, y'all ready to run through this?
Hell yeah!
AEW All Out this Saturday from Chicago, Illinois, from the Now Arena. It is 8 matches. Hopefully, Tony Khan keeps it at 8. We don't need no other matches happening. They got 8 like that. The 2 weeks that they've had to build this show up, I think they've done very good. I think they've done a very good job at building this up, even with only 2. I think they've done a very good job building this up with only 2 weeks. Most of the matches on this show make sense. They just don't feel thrown together. Most of them don't. So let's run through it. We got Will Ospreay and Pac for the AEW International Championship. For people wondering why Pac got this spot, Pac won a Fatal 4-Way on Dynamite, I think a month or two ago. And because he won that 4-Way, he gets this match here at All In. So there you go. He gets this match here at All Up. So there you go. In terms of who's winning here, they are not taking the championship of Will Ospreay after they just had a big after Will Ospreay just had all the pomp and circumstance and a big celebration last month. They're not taking that championship of Will Ospreay. So Will Ospreay is going to retain here over the Bastard Pac in what is going to be a sensational match. Who do you guys got winning?
I have the sound click when I hit my remote when the match comes on. Yeah. If I don't see who wins, then they didn't win in my eyes. So,
Oh my god.
Hey, fuck it.
Osprey, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Osprey as well. Hey, when it's all said and done, it could be match of the night. So we'll see.
Oof, that's bold.
It could. I mean, look at the name. I mean, you can it's fair. I understand your beef with Osprey, but he's like that, and mixed with Pac, bro.
I'm looking at one match on the card that I think for sure is stealing the night.
We got the AEW World Tag Team titles on the line. The Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. I'm gonna say their name right so I don't get. I'm saying that they don't suspend me with the copyright. We got Matthew and Nicholas Jackson against the Blackpool Combat Club, Claudio Castagnoli, and Wheeler No Personality Yuta. So that's what we have here. The Bucks are retaining their tag team titles here. So yeah.
Why are the trios champs going? Okay, Bucks.
I hate that this match is happening, bro.
I do too. The thing I hate about this match here is last night, Claudio in the promo, Claudio was like, I'm on the hunt for championship gold. I got an addiction to winning gold. I thought he was going to tell Okada, meet me in the ring this Sunday at All Out. Meet me in the ring this Saturday at All Out because we got unfinished business. Are we ever going to circle back to Okada and Claudio? Are we going to circle back to that?
Maybe Grand Slam.
That's true, maybe.
But even then, so like I am so sick and tired of people who are already champions going after other belts. I'm tired.
Bro, yes.
I'm tired of it. Chris, I know Jack Perry's your man, but I would have just preferred if he just got another TNT title defense and Bryan Danielson.
I hear you. No, I absolutely agree.
Bryan Danielson just got Christian out of the way like we were supposed to. I'm just sick and tired of just champions going after other champions. Like, my dude, you're a champion. Please defend your title. Please. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm really am.
I agree. I am gonna go with the Bucks with this one. As much as I don't really want to see the match, we don't need the match. There hasn't been really enough build. They just had the tag titles defended on All In with less than 2 weeks build. Now they want to just throw this last second. They just added this match last night. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be a good match. That's not what I'm bitching about. I don't think we need it. When you have, I don't want to get into a tangent like I did last week, but when you have teams like Private Party doing nothing on Rampage, shit like this makes me sick. But I digress.
We got Willow Nightingale against Khris Statlander in the Chicago Street Fight. According to report, CMLL, they do not sanction these type of championship matches. So this will not be for the championship, which is very bizarre, but it is what it is. We got Willow and Khris Statlander. I'm thinking Stat wins this here. I'm thinking Stat wins this feud here. I'm thinking Stat wins here. I'm thinking Stat wins this feud. So yeah, I got Statlander winning. I got Khris Stat.
Please let this be the end.
It needs to be.
This got to be the end. Let it be the end. They don't need to fight forever. As great as the matches are, just let it be. Please.
I'm gonna go Statlander as well. Match should cook, but just let it go.
You have to let it go.
We got a fatal four-way match for the AEW Continental Championship. We have Okada against 3 other people that are going to be determined on Collision. Now, Collision is live, so I do not know. So I don't have spoilers here for you, but these are the people who I think are going to take the spots here based off the qualifying matches here. We have Orange Cassidy and Brian Keith. Orange Cassidy is beating Brian Keith. We have Lance Archer and Mark Briscoe. Lance Archer is jobbing to Mark Briscoe because that's what Lance Archer does. He comes to AEW to job. And we have Takeshi against the Beast Mortos. Takeshi is winning, so it's going to be Okada, Orange Cassidy, Mark Briscoe, and Konosuke Takeshita, with Okada retaining the Continental Championship. By the way, people, I did not just read spoilers out because Collision is live on Friday. I didn't read spoilers out. I'm just telling y'all.
What's the rest of the all-out match card?
We got MJF and Daniel Garcia.
Okay, I think MJF wins this. I feel like this isn't a one match blow off. This is clearly still gonna keep going more. And I feel like MJF is so into Daniel Garcia's head that he's gonna end up using Daniel Garcia's emotions against him, like he just did this past Dynamite, where they had their promo off. And I feel like MJF is gonna do the same thing. He's gonna get Daniel Garcia riled up again. And once Daniel Garcia does any little slip up, MJF is gonna capitalize and win. So I have MJF winning.
I think MJF is winning here based off the fact that I don't think Tony Khan is going to want to job out this. You can argue he's the big star in the company, or at least one of them. I don't, you can argue that. I don't think Tony Khan is going to want to job out one of his biggest stars in the company in back-to-back pay-per-views. So as much as I think Daniel Garcia needs this one here, I think MJF wins here.
I agree. I got MJF for that exact reason. I can't see them giving MJF 2 losses within 2 weeks.
Cooking.
We got Hikaru Shida challenging Mercedes Monday for the AWTBS Championship. Camille is banned from ringside. Mercedes is going to go in there. She's going to wipe the stink off that match with Britt Baker, which is terrible. Her and Hikaru Shida, they're going there. They're going to have a much better match. Mercedes Monday is going to get this one here. Mercedes is beating Hikaru Shida. They're not taking that championship off Mercedes for long. So Mercedes is retaining here. I got Mercedes retaining here.
Sorry, Esco. I got to go Mercedes, bro. I think Sheeta's getting packed up.
Yeah, I think Sheeta going to get dog walked, bro.
We got Bryan Danielson and Jack Perry for the AEW World Championship, TNT champion, taking on the World Champion. I would have just said, I thought they should have been Christian in the spot here, but I forgot Jack Perry does have a 10-0 win over Bryan Danielson this year. Jack Perry is the number 2 champion of the company. He wants to be number 1. He wants to be the number 1 guy in the company. So I think the way they told the story has made sense so far. But Bryan Danielson is not losing to Jack Perry of all people. Jack Perry's going to go in there. Bryan Danielson is going to get the best match. Bryan Danielson is going to go in there. He's going to give Jack Perry the best match he's ever had in his whole career. And Bryan Danielson's going to retain the AEW Championship. That's what's happening.
Jack Perry, you my boy, but Bryan Danielson's not going to lose his first title defense, especially when Jack Perry is already TNT champion.
Bryan Danielson going to beat the dog piss out of him.
That is true.
It's not going to be close.
And then the main event, we have the best feud in professional wrestling right now. We have Swerve Strickland taking on Hangman on the page and an unsanctioned lights out steel cage match. I think Hangman gets the win here. I think Hangman finally...
He needs it.
Yeah, he needs it.
He needs it.
I think Hangman finally gets some win over Swerve Strickland. He has not been able to beat Swerve Strickland in this feud. I think that changes here. I think Hangman is finally going to get himself a win. I think Hangman is going to beat Swerve Strickland in this feud. I don't think this feud is over. This feud might be over for now, but I don't think this feud is over because the way I think they're going to go, I think Hangman is going to beat Danielson for the AEW title. And I think we're gonna circle back to Swerve having to chase Hangman for the belt. I think that's how this feud is gonna go. And I think the feud is ultimately gonna end when Swerve beats Hangman for the AEW title. But for right now, they're gonna move on. They're gonna close this season and then they're gonna get back to it. But Hangman Page is winning this match here.
Cooking, yeah, Hangman needs him more because he's 3-0 again. He's 0-3 against Swerve. And you can't have this motherfucker pull up to this dude's childhood home, burn it down, and make him lose like a bitch. He has the mental edge over Swerve. He has the emotional edge over Swerve. This is Hangman controlling the feud right now, yo. You have to let him win to set in stone, and you have to put Swerve on this downward spiral for him to pick himself back up.
Is this traditional steel cage rules?
That part I do not know.
We know there's gonna be blood though.
Oh, yeah, there's gonna be shit ton of blood here.
Because if it's like traditional like escape the cage type shit, I have one theory. I'm not saying I would like to see it, but I could see it. I could see if y'all remember Extreme Rules 2018, with Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens, how that match ended. I could see Swerve doing that to Hangman. Hangman getting the win, but getting fucked up by Swerve in the process.
If it's traditional cage rules, I don't like that feuds like this, but a traditional steel cage feuds for a feud as personal as this, I don't like that, man. I don't like that, man. I don't like that. I don't want to see. I don't think the goal should be trying to escape the cage. I think this goal should be you lock two people who can't stand each other inside the cage, and you tell them go in there, beat the crack. You tell them go in there, beat the shit out of each other, and then you have the winner pin the other guy for the 3 count instead of okay, with his ass whooping, let me escape. I don't like that. If this is traditional skip the cage rules for stuff like this, I don't like. It should be pinfall submission only.
If it's pinfall submission, I think Hangman got it. I just wonder what I don't know how they're gonna top what they've already done in their previous matches.
It's the art of pro wrestling. You figure shit out.
Just gonna have to wait.
This got to be This got to start the downfall of Swerve. Swerve is going.
Swerve held that strap. He did too much winning. He's gonna take some L's now. He's gonna take some L's.
Take some L's and slowly build himself back up again.
Yep.
Love it.
But
story.
I think that's it for Empire. Next week, he's renting them court. Why WrestleMania 20 is better than WrestleMania 22. So,
oh my God, are you still on about that bullshit?
Oh my goodness.
Are you still on about that bullshit?
So there you go.
Why do you believe you don't believe that, Cam?
What?
You don't believe that.
Oh, Mania 22 is better. Mania 20 is better than 22.
You don't believe that.
I do. I don't think 22. I think 22 is overrated.
I don't believe that.
I just don't. I just don't.
You don't believe that.
Cam cut out. Damn.
But
chat. Unless Lewis, you have anything else to add before we get out of here?
Oh man, it's always fun coming up here. We are lit, chat. We are lit.
Cam, you got anything else to add, my boy?
Anything?
No? All right. Chat, that has been episode 43. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Go enjoy some football if that's your thing. Y'all be safe. And while you're at it, bring back bullying.